Picture this. Your teen hands you their phone for a routine check, and you see a basic calculator, see a notes app, maybe a weather or clock icon, nothing out of the ordinary. You hand it back, feeling reassured. But what if that calculator is secretly storing explicit photos, videos, or private browser full of porn? Or what if a simple long press or weird equation unlocks a hidden world that you've never seen? In 2026, this is happening more than ever. Teens are using ghost apps or hidden vault apps disguised as everyday tools to conceal their online secrets. I'm Matt Bulkley, psychotherapist and host of Parent Guide, helping your teen to overcome pornography addiction. Today, we're unmasking these apps, how they work, specifically 2026 examples, real anonymized case scenarios from my practice, and proven strategies to spot them, to manage risks, and to rebuild trust. So, if secrecy around phones is a growing issue in your home, this could be a game changer. Let's get started. These ghost apps, also called vault or locker apps, they masquerade as innocent productivity tools like calculators, note takers, or utilities, but they feature dual interfaces, things like a decoy interface. Opens normally, it does real math, it shows blank notes or basic weather, perfect for passing a quick parent check. A hidden vault, secret part, stores photos or videos or messages or even incognito browsers for porn or risky chats, and it's accessed via secret triggers that only the user knows. Common triggers include entering a specific PIN disguised as a math equation, and then long pressing a corner, swiping a hidden area, or using a gesture password combo. So, why do teens use them? Well, it's often for privacy around porn use, sexting, or escaping shame. Common when early exposure leads to habitual viewing, but hiding deepens isolation and makes the addiction harder to address. Well, today we're talking about hidden or ghost apps that parents need to be aware of. These apps often masquerade as innocent tools like the calculator, note apps, or utilities, making them easy for teens to hide. And they typically have two interfaces, a decoy surface and a hidden vault. So the decoy side might show basic functions like doing simple math, displaying blank notes, or showing weather. So you might think the app is harmless, but behind the scenes, there's a secret vault that stores private photos, or videos, or messages, or even incognito browsers used for risky content like porn. And accessing this hidden section usually requires a secret trigger only the user knows about. Common methods includes entering a specific PIN disguised as a math problem, such as typing 1234 plus 5678 equals, and then holding the equal sign, or long pressing a corner, or swiping in a certain way, or using special gesture or password combo. Well, why do teens use these ghost apps? Often it's for privacy, hidden material like pornography or sexting, or potentially risky content. And sometimes this is driven by shame or fear of consequences. However, hiding these apps can increase feelings of isolation, making it harder for parents or caregivers to intervene. And it can also contribute to compulsive behaviors or pornography addiction. As parents, being aware of these hidden tools and having open, non judgmental conversations about online safety and privacy can help guide teens towards healthier digital habits. So, awareness is the first step to protecting their well being in today's digital world. Well, understanding hidden and ghost apps is crucial for parents and caregivers today. Many teens use disguised apps to hide sensitive content, and staying informed, it helps protect and guide them. Now, one common type is the calculator vault or the hide app. And these apps, they look and function normal like a calculator. You open the app, enter a secret PIN or a special equation, and then press equals to access private photos, videos, or hidden folders. And their popularity stems from being free, they're simple to use, and they're convincing. And teens often use these to explore explicit or to store explicit images, screenshots, or private browsing shortcuts without suspicion. Another frequently used category includes the note taking or file vault apps. They appear as simple notes or document apps, but they have a hidden section unlocked by long pressing or entering a code. And once unlocked, these apps reveal messages, photos, or files that are often used for sexting or saving explicit content discreetly. Parents, in 2026, a new trend involves AI generated or custom app icons. Teams utilize tools like shortcuts on iOS or icon customers on Android to disguise apps as system utilities, such as weather, calendar, clock apps. And this makes it harder for parents to identify suspicious apps during regular scans as they blend seamlessly with normal device functions. Other sneaky devices include audio managers or photo editors that hide content behind passcodes. Recognizing these patterns enables you as parents to have meaningful conversations with your teens about online safety and responsible device use. And staying aware of these tactics helps to ensure a safer digital environment for everyone. So, parents, today we're exploring some real case scenarios to help you better understand how to respond to your teens' digital behavior. So, start with Ethan, 15-year-old, who had two calculator apps on his phone. And one was called the Calculator Vault, which inside Ethan had entered a code 0000 plus to access hidden images and videos, porn. And what began as curiosity for him quickly turned into a daily escape from school stress. By using reflective listening, his parents and I, we discussed his feelings, and Ethan admitted feeling ashamed. Together, they set up open checks and clear boundaries, and his trust rebuilt. Ethan felt more comfortable opening up, and his connection with his parents strengthened. Next, let's talk about Sean, 16-year-old, who used a note app to hide explicit photos and messages. And he even customized the app's icon to look like a calendar, making it harder for his family to notice. And his mom saw him frequently checking the calendar. And when they talked openly, Sean shared that because of peer pressure and a porn addiction, that he'd started to do that. And through empathy and therapy, he decided to delete the app and develop better digital habits. And finally, Liam, age 14, content in a disguise vault app that looked like a music player or a clock. And his parents noticed duplicate utilities on the device. And he confessed that he had been using pornography to cope with anxiety and hiding it. And they responded with transparency, installing tools and having honest conversations. And over time, as he was honest, his sleep improved, his grades got better, and trust started to be rebuilt. So, parents, remember that these cases teach us that the hiding behavior often is masking feelings of stress, shame, or struggle. And so, approaching these situations with understanding and support can transform secrecy into growth and connection. So, protecting your teens online and maintaining a strong connection with them is essential in today's digital age. So, we give you some effective tips to manage and safeguard your children's online activities. First, regularly observe their behavior, casually ask to see the apps that they're using their phone, and watch for any unusual inputs or gestures or defensiveness. And if you notice excessive time spent on apps like calculators, hours logged, it could be a red flag indicating secretive activity. Next, scan their device for duplicate or custom icons. Look for multiple similar apps like two calculators or strange icons that blend in with the system apps. And these could be disguised or hidden apps. Review app permissions carefully. Vault apps often request access to photos, cameras, files, or storage. So check the settings in the apps to see what permissions have been granted. And leverage parental control tools. So top picks for 2026 include Qustodio, Bark, Aura, Family Time. Qustodio can detect suspicious apps. It can log usage time, prevent vaults from being accessed. Bark uses AI to scan for risky patterns in messages or content. Aura and Family Time offer comprehensive monitoring, including app detection and location tracking. And don't forget just the built in options like Apple's Screen Time and Google's Family Link. They allow you to limit downloads and monitor usage, often better at catching disguised apps. And then finally, Foster open conversations based on trust. Use reflective listening. It seems like privacy is really important. What's making that hard? Explain the risks of inappropriate content and safety concerns without judgment. Helping your teen to navigate the digital world is essential for their safety and well being. So remember, your goal as a parent, it isn't about spying, but it's about building trust and ensuring safety. So start by setting clear, mutually agreed upon boundaries around their online use. Discuss responsible habits and encourage open conversations about their online experiences. Explain the risks of hiding online activity and that trust can be damaged if teens feel that they need to hide their actions. And as parents, stay informed about the digital landscape by following trusted parenting blogs, participating in forums, attending workshops. And this will help you to understand the current trends and effective strategies. And parents, if you notice that your child's internet or porn use starting to interfere with schoolwork or sleep or mood, or if it escalates into more serious issues like acting out, mental health crisis, self harm, or unmanageable addiction, don't hesitate to get professional help. So, resources like the Recovery Toolbox for Teens offers evidence-based tools for families to address these concerns together. And for more intense cases, programs like Star Guides Wilderness Therapy provide a structured wilderness intervention. It's designed to help stabilize and rebuild a teen's well-being. So remember, your involvement as a parent and support can make a significant difference. Prioritizing trust, safety, and open dialogue are key to guiding your teen through the digital age. So, parents, remember that these ghost apps thrive in secrecy, and your empathy and awareness can break that cycle. So, start small. Check one phone tonight. Have a calm talk. You're protecting their future while strengthening your bond as parent child. And parents, thanks for tuning in today. Make sure to like, subscribe for weekly tips, guidance, research, and support on teen porn, gaming, and digital challenges. And comment below, have you noticed suspicious apps? And which strategy will you try? Links to the resources in the description. Recovery Toolbox for Teens, Star Guides Wilderness. Thanks for watching. You're not alone in this. Take care.